Alright, to continue on with where we were, and hopefully the last part of it. So let's actually get to writing our code which will get our health working. Or we'll actually get to work in finding our health and all. Default health value. Yep, and then we go that, and we put that on the end, and then just go x64. So we tell it, you know, look for 100 at this place. Health value. This will be the value that's going to change. We want it to change to 39.5. And then our D word, health base address equals 0x, and we cut off the front zeros because you don't need those, you just need the 6 whatever is behind it, like letters or numbers. And then we go, that's it, D word, health offsets equals F8, and that on the end. D word, oh, not A word, D word, right, stupid. For a mechanical keyboard it could be a bit better. Anyway, alright, that's our first one done, and then we want our ammo status, char, ammo opcode. So this is the way that is actually going to, this is the way we do our array of bytes and such, which you'll see shortly. And of course here we've got our /9090, which will put in our actual lovely little hack. And then of course we've got to have our default so that we can turn it off. /ff0e D word ammo edit to find pattern. Okay, get that out of the way on my other monitor so I can actually see. So we want that, so that will be, the first one will be our ac_client.exe. The second one is our bytes, and the last one is our mask, and I need to put that in there, and I need to put that on the end. And it should, we haven't written find pattern yet, I don't think, or something's happening. Yeah, we need to add that, I think. Unless I do that. Have I done find pattern yet? Yeah, I have. Well, we'll see why that's not working later. FUNCTIONS, yeah, that should be working. I think it's because I haven't completed the rest of it. So that would make it incompatible if you haven't actually. So here we copy this in here, but you want to make sure it's like, you know, in one line all the way over. So just expand that guy across, copy this, go in here, paste. Doesn't that look glorious all the way across the screen? I'll turn off Solution Explorer because that's done now. So we've done the menu and our mask. And that should actually be happy, but it's complaining. We'll figure that out later. There's always something that goes wrong. I don't know how that's incompatible actually, unless I ammo eddy. Ammo eddy equals find. Yeah, that should be. I spelled it right there. Yep, I don't know what yet. I'll find it out later. We'll do the rest, and if it's still going to complain, we'll fix it. Yeah. So now we go down to where we expanded everything out for the functions and all. So come down here. Where have I got? Arguments E. Okay, I've put this down here. Okay, so just do that, and then we'll do our clock and all. I bet the other thing's something simple, but we'll, you know, is that alright? Man, I'm failing today. That's better. Why have you gone ahead and done that? You're not meant to be there, you're meant to be like there. Sometimes this is a bit derpy. Why are you doing that, you little shit? It should be like, you know, maybe I've done this wrong or something. I'll do it again. Because it was complaining about that, and then if I... yeah, it probably didn't put it in the right place. It's like any other programming language, inline statements have to be like in the exact right place, otherwise complaining happens. Please tell me it's gonna... yeah, there we go. Yeah, it just took a while. Clock. I guess we could call this noob coding. Health status address to right, which we also haven't done yet, so don't be surprised if it doesn't know what that is. Find DMA ADDI, which we also haven't done yet. 1 health offsets health base address. And it's complaining because it doesn't know what it is because we haven't done it yet. Where are we? If health status label text equals on, so we're saying change that we label to say on when we turn our hack on, address to right, right to memory, our address to right, and our default health value. So in this we're doing it a bit backwards this way, so I think what we have is it pretty much will just spam in the original health value until it otherwise sees differently. Else health status label actually there should be an equals there, idiot. Off. And it might do this thing again, and it's done this to me before, so just do that and put it back. I don't know what. Oh yeah, I'm a do text and then do that. Is it going to be, yay, it's happy. I like a happy machine that actually does things for you. So otherwise, you know, if we're not spamming in the original value, don't spam it in anymore, and that's when we, later on at the end of this, you'll see we go and spam in our hacked value. Alright, so quickly back to the other one. Did I? Oh my god. Well, I've... shit, I forgot to put in... so hopefully we can just go back up here. Otherwise I'll have to quickly write it all again. Because, where's it underneath that? Yep. What am I doing these days with myself and stupidness? So, underneath this one. So, sorry guys, once again. I forgot to actually tell it to grab the key. I can see the downvotes now. It's going to be beautiful. Luckily I'm not doing this for money or anything. Okay, so we have that. And then we have our stuff in here, which I've got to expand out. And then I've got to pop this. Come here. into here. Oh fuck. We want that back. Just stop with your foolishness. Okay, so yeah, okay, that will do. Right, now we'll fix that massive moronic mistake. Go down to this one. Actually do that this time. And expand that. And use our one press timer. Clock. I guess this is the problem with, like, because I'm sort of rushing a little. So I don't want the video to be insanely long. Not that it matters, I do have, like, gigabit fibre, but they won't tell you that about Dunedin, New Zealand, you know. We recently got pretty much, we had this competition with the company that installs fibre optics and all that, and they would do a city in New Zealand, lay out fibre optics, and it would all be paid for by the government. And Dunedin won that competition. Well, you had to vote on the city. Everyone voted for here, which is awesome because now I have awesome internet. So, ammo addy, ammo opcode 2. So the number at the end here is how many bytes we're replacing. And of course you'll see later on we have to, right down here actually, when we go else, and we say our ammo status label text equals off, and then this is right where we're gonna say, this is where we write back our normal code and our, so to ammo addy, and we write back our default opcode this time, and we write back our 2 bytes of default opcode. Alright then, so here is continuing on the health. So if health status then if address to right, that one, and then that one, null. I said null. And it has complaints. Oh my god. Put a brick on that shift key and make it work properly. Right. Right to memory. Now address to right, health value 4. Do it. Okay, and that should be the end of that terrible nonsense. So the end of our timer is underneath this guy, So we want to come here and expand that down for the end structures, I guess you could say, like our string to char array for our pointer and our find DMA addy. So press tab to come in, align, char string, capital S might help, string to char array. So the thing is, I want to do this exactly the same as what I'm copying from. String std dot dot string to convert once again. It's doing that. Would you just, because you're meant to be part of this guy, but you're being a derp once again. Come here. I guess we'll have to do it that way and then move it down and then yeah, that's better, and then go back here, do that. Jesus Christ, man. Char ret equals new char str to convert dot c underscore str and I've missed, was that this char. Yeah, you can lose place of where you are pretty easily, which is what I just did. To convert dot length this time. +1. And then we do our std I don't know what the top one's complaining about, but have a look at that. Oh, yep, okay, so here you want 2 of these guys. Yep, good. str cpy char ret to convert. Now we do the one I did before. So that should be that, and then that guy on the end. Now what is it complaining for string to? Small L here. Cool. Return char ret. And that's that one, and then the last, a lot longer one that we have to do. But it's the last one, so cool. No, I want to be there full. dword find DMA addy. Famous last words that I say it's the last one, and then it's not. dword offsets dword base address. Okay, so dword ptr equals D word. If ptr 0 return null, and that just means if there's nothing in that pointer, well, we don't want to, we don't want to add anything to something that's not there, because then we get our crash. And then what's this one? This is a for loop. Int I equals 0, and then I is less than capital P, alright, pointer level, and I plus plus. Why is it not happy there? And yep, and that would be why I stuffed up here, because that has to be a capital P as well. Go away, YouTube, stop telling me stuff. Trying to distract me. If, so we're here, right, if I equals pointer level minus 1, then we do that, ptr equals d word, and then out of there and back here, ptr plus offsets, right, and then those brackets, square bracket, if ptr equals nothing, then we return nothing, so we prevent another crash, and then we return ptr. Okay, then else, oh, and it's probably going to be weird, so I'll do it like that, and then is that going to fix it, or are we still going to complain? Yeah, I'll type it again then. What's wrong with that? Oh, my bad. Yeah, like I was saying, you've got to be really careful about where you put stuff. So I was trying to do it outside of the for loop, and that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work in anything. Else. Cool, that's exactly where I want it, thank you. P equals that, D word, ptr plus offsets I. If ptr equals 0, return null. And now we actually go to the end of the for loop, which is down here. Is it the end of the... Yes, it is that one. And then return ptr. Okay, so that should be that. Being cautious not to screw my code here. Okay, now we've just got to deal with our stupid free errors up here, which says it's incompatible for some reason. And then it should work. I don't know why it says it's incompatible. dword ammo addy find equals find pattern. Const char is incompatible with perimeter of type char. Okay, so only thing I can think of is over in our functions h. So here we've got, maybe I'm not including something in the functions h. So I'll have a look at that. Functions h. Because I could have forgotten an include there. Stream. Windows.h. PS. No, that should be. So the only thing could be with our find pattern. Find pattern. dword find pattern. Char module. Char pattern. Char mask. Module. Oh, in the next video I'll look at that, so I'll see what's wrong. Actually no, I'll just quickly, hopefully I can find out in this one, because like we're very close to getting it all working. It's such a fail so far, but you know, get module info module base. Right. Minus the size, take away pattern length, I++, found equals true, for dword j equals 0, j. I think I've found it, guys. So here we've got minus size, and that is not right. It should actually be pattern length. Or actually is it? Oh my god. I mean, you know, it really is a dword mask for dword size, take away pattern length, I++, ball, found it, dword j equals j minus pattern length. Or j less than take away. Why did it should be that? Oh, because I tried to do it up there. Right, j++, yeah. Found and yeah, I'll have a look at this and then get back to yous.